The Galactic Empire, a coalition of over 1,000 alien species, was a testament to interstellar peace and unity. Its capital, Philos, stood as a symbol of prosperity, a sprawling metropolis of spires that stretched beyond the atmosphere, glimmering with alien energy. Yet, within the heart of its grandeur, turmoil brewed. The Empire had unknowingly provoked a force unlike any other: humanity. It began with an incident the Empire dismissed as trivial, a skirmish on the distant planet Zatra, a lush colony rich in resources. Humans, recent additions to the galactic community, had established a mining outpost there. To the Empire, humanity's presence was an annoyance. They were a young, unpredictable species, often dismissed as primitive and overly emotional. When human mining operations disrupted Zatra's fragile ecosystem, the Empire's fleet admiral, Zathrax, ordered a show of strength. A contingent of Imperial forces razed the outpost, leaving no survivors. News of the massacre reached Earth within days. The Empire expected humanity to react with outrage and protests, but what came instead was silence. No formal complaints, no diplomatic correspondence, just an eerie, unsettling quiet. 2 months later, humanity's response arrived in the form of a single diplomat, Ambassador Adrian Kane. He was summoned to the Imperial Council chamber, a colossal hall where representatives of 1,000 species deliberated under the watchful gaze of holographic stars. Kane entered with calm, measured steps, his black suit tailored to perfection, his expression cold and unreadable. Ambassador Kane, intoned High Chancellor Vraltenak, a towering insectoid whose species had founded the Empire. You requested an audience. State your case. Kane's icy blue eyes scanned the chamber, meeting the gaze of each representative. His voice, when he spoke, was smooth yet edged with steel. You attacked our home. The room fell silent, the statement causing visible confusion. Vraltanak's mandibles clicked in irritation. Your home? Ambassador, Zatra is a planet under Imperial jurisdiction. It was a mining outpost, not... Kane interrupted, his voice rising ever so slightly. Zatra was more than an outpost. It was a symbol of our expansion, our hope for the future. You didn't just destroy a facility. You declared war on humanity's aspirations. Murmurs spread through the chamber, but Kane continued. We gave you silence as a courtesy, a chance to reflect on your actions. Clearly, you mistook it for submission. Allow me to correct that misconception. He raised a small device, and a hologram materialized above it, footage from Earth surveillance satellites. It showed Imperial warships firing on the unarmed outpost, civilians fleeing in terror. The final moments depicted a child clutching a stuffed toy as the outpost was engulfed in flames. The chamber erupted in outrage. Many species were appalled, but others dismissed the footage as human propaganda. Vraltanak raised a clawed hand, silencing the room. This proves nothing, the Chancellor said. The Empire's actions were justified. The colony violated Imperial environmental regulations. Humanity must learn to coexist within the rules of a greater society. Kane's lips curled into a faint, humorless smile. Rules, Chancellor? Let me tell you about our rules. He stepped closer to the center of the chamber, his voice echoing. When you attacked Zatra, you didn't just destroy a colony. You awakened something in us. Something primal. Humanity's history is one of resilience born from conflict. We've fought wars over every inch of our planet, survived disasters both natural and self-inflicted. We're not like your species, content to debate and compromise. When threatened, we adapt. We unify. And we retaliate. The room grew colder, as if Kane's words carried a physical weight. You assumed our silence meant weakness. In truth, it was preparation. Your fleet in the Zatra sector? Gone. Your supply lines near the Perseus Arm? Cut. Even as we speak, Earth's fleets are advancing toward Imperial space. And here's the best part. We haven't even deployed our military yet. The chamber erupted again, this time with panic. Representatives clamored to verify Kane's claims, but he silenced them with a raised hand. We are a species born of war. You pride yourselves on your advanced technology, your sprawling empire, but you've never faced an adversary like us. We don't fight for resources or territory. We fight for survival. And when we fight, we don't stop until the threat is eliminated. Vraltanak rose to his full height, his voice booming. This is madness. You cannot hope to stand against the combined might of the Empire. Kane's smile widened, but it held no warmth. You misunderstand, Chancellor. We're not here to fight the Empire. We're here to end it. At that moment, the chamber doors burst open. Imperial guards stumbled inside, their faces pale. One of them managed to stammer, "High Chancellor, the human fleet's Fuelos is under attack." The holographic display in the chamber shifted, showing a live feed of the Empire's capital. Massive human warships, sleek and black, hovered above the spires. Unlike Imperial vessels, they bore no decorative crests or vibrant colors, only the stark, utilitarian design of a species that valued function over form. Orbital defense platforms fired upon the ships, but the human vessels deployed countermeasures with frightening efficiency. Within minutes, the defenses were neutralized. Ground forces descended in drop pods, precise and methodical. Kane turned back to the council, his expression devoid of emotion. "We didn't come here to negotiate. We came to deliver a message." He leaned forward, his voice dropping to a whisper that carried through the silent chamber. "Leave humanity alone, or we will show you what war truly means." The feed cut out, replaced by the Empire's crest, a symbol now overshadowed by the looming specter of humanity's wrath. Kane straightened his suit and turned to leave. As he reached the doors, he glanced over his shoulder, his final words seared into the minds of all present. "You brought this upon yourselves." With that, he disappeared into the shadows, leaving the Galactic Empire to face the reckoning it had unknowingly unleashed.